I am excited.
Me too. And I'm hungry.
It's the Andrew Christopher Show.
I'm so hungry.
I am too. All day.
What's up, you guys?
Hi, everyone.
Andrew Christopher Show.
With Miss Nicola Burns.
Mukbang.
We call it the AC
The
Show.
ginger bong.
Yeah, we really call it the AC Show.
There'll be something here. Don't worry.
Really
Covering
call
my
it
face.
the AC Show.
But I don't really like that. I know.
It's the AC Show. It's the AC Show with AC, your host. Check it out.
What's going on, you guys? This is a very special episode.
It is.
A good
Yeah.
friend of mine, my wife's actually, Miss Nicola Burns is here. You
Hi,
might know
guys.
her from the Basic Hose, Basic Bros episode.
Yeah. And I won.
She's the winner.
I won.
She is the winner.
So now we're here eating.
And so we're going to mukbang it
Yeah.
up. What? So let's work on the pronunciation
Okay.
first.
I think it's mukbang.
Mukbang.
Yeah.
Like a bong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's but it's not spelled that way.
No.
So, but it is mukbang.
It's like mukbang when it's spelled.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why people usually say mukbang.
That's right.
But I'm pretty sure it's mukbang.
So for those of you who don't know, that just means you eat a lot of food on camera
Yeah.
and talk.
Yeah.
That's what a mukbang
That's
is.
what we're gonna do.
And it's one of these super popular videos on YouTube.
Yeah. So you have to get with it. So
Yes.
that's why I wanted to.
We're trying. Yeah,
Yeah.
So we worked on the setup. We talked quite a bit about it.
Yes.
Jamie was really stressing out.
Yeah.
But I think
Like overly stressed. So
I think she was,
Jamie,
yeah.
next time, just relax.
Easy.
Yeah, we got this.
We got this.
Yeah. So
But first, there was another really important issue we needed to talk about.
yes, we do.
Because we do not want any of our viewers or listeners
Yeah.
believing that we are shipped.
Shipped. Yes. So that is the new language about a relationship. So I guess this era of people say shipped, and so I feel like they'd ship us together.
Yeah.
So we want to come just like
But we are not shipped.
no. we're
Nicola
happily
and I
married.
are happily married
Yeah.
to different people.
Different people. Yes.
Right? This is
Yes.
the important part.
Important.
So yes, we are not shipped, and we will not be shipped.
No.
And gingers don't really ship
Okay,
together, do
that's
they?
one of my questions for
Oh,
you. So,
so
you're
we'll leave
already
it for
ahead of the
later.
game.
So that was Nicola's other part. Is
Yeah.
she's going to be asking a lot of questions to me
In-depth questions.
while we eat.
Yeah. We should have actually got people to see what they would want to know about you.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to ask pretty in-depth questions.
I know.
So
I think you
we'll
got
be
some good
okay.
ones already.
Yeah.
So let's get these chopsticks out.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
And while we're doing this, I need to brag a little bit and give a shout out. I was in a basketball tournament over the weekend,
Okay.
and my team won. It was my high school alumni tournament,
Okay.
and my team won for the second year in a row.
nice.
So we're like the best.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to shout out a few of those guys.
Oh, absolutely.
My roster: Cade, Bobby, Adam, Taylor.
Go guys.
You know Taylor. He was in the wedding party.
Yes.
Another
yes, I do.
proud
Yeah.
ginger.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And Greg Bokenfor, another guy you wouldn't know.
No.
But Alex Van Leerhoven. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Champions.
guys.
Yeah.
Good job.
Swish.
High five.
So what are we got Chinese food?
We got Chinese food
we-
because Andrew requested Chinese food.
Yeah, I
and
feel
he
like
thinks
I
he
could-
can eat.
I feel like I
Yeah.
could eat the most Chinese food.
Okay.
Sushi you get full really quick.
You do,
with
but
all the rice.
well, I mean, we have noodles.
Yeah, that's why I put it over here because I don't
Okay.
think I'm going to eat much of that.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good point. That's
You
a
know,
good call to put it over there.
Just eat the good stuff.
Yeah. So should we have a first bite
Yeah, I think so.
in the
I'm
mukbang?
starting with
Maybe
pork.
I'll dip first because a lot of people like sauces and dipping.
Oh
So
yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna dip.
Well, this one's like dripping, so they must like
Yeah.
that too.
They overly sauce that for you.
Hmm.
See, this is gonna be the awkward part, going over your mic.
It is. It's fine. And I did want to mention a bit of etiquette because there are some people who are just listening to this. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be very interesting. But mostly, I just wanted, if you're eating, I'll talk, and if I'm eating,
Yeah.
you talk, just
So
to
I'm,
keep it kind
so
of
I
interesting.
might talk with my mouth full a little bit.
Oh, that's totally fine
okay.
because
And then the podcasters can get the
it's
ASMR.
the porn thing, right?
It's the ASMR. Yeah.
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 It sounds like a porn thing, but it's not actually.
But this is really good.
Maybe for some people it is. So the ASMR
Yeah.
is just like audio of
Yeah.
people eating.
Yes.
Well, there's a video to it
It
as
just
well.
enhances the like chewing sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and people love it. So
It's weird, but
it's so weird.
yeah. So we're gonna do this mukbang. Nicola's gonna get in some questions. I was wondering, do you think these videos are actually as popular as they are, or do you think it's just a lot of people being like, watch this fucked up shit, and people just watch it for 30 seconds and then turn it off.
I think that's how it starts.
Yeah.
So I think you're like, oh my God, this is so weird. So I'm going to watch it. And then you kind of get hooked.
You get hooked?
Or I get hooked anyways. Because it's just fascinating. The
Yeah.
amount of food people can actually eat is insane to me. So like one girl can eat all of this in one, which is crazy.
That's what I was wondering.
And they're so skinny.
Yeah, because this one chick I looked up,
Yeah.
Miss Stephanie Sue.
Oh, yes. So
you know
yes,
Stephanie Sue.
I sent a YouTube video to Jamie, and she's
Mm-hmm.
tiny, but she can eat so much. And it's every day because she's putting out a video every day.
Yeah,
So
it's weird. She must like have giant bowel movements.
Yeah,
Hey? Or she just pukes it up as soon as she's off camera.
true. But if you're going to get, like, let's say you get a lot of views on this, you might have to start a mukbang channel.
No, oh yeah, I'll do it all the
So,
time.
yeah.
I'm into this.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
sure.
it's so far. So, I mean, you just,
I already told Jamie we're going to be doing one.
oh,
Well, I said Taco Bell, but I don't know about that because I really don't like that stuff.
that's what I was going to say. I thought you didn't like Taco Bell.
No, I don't really.
Oh, why not?
But I would do it for her because, you know, we're shit.
Maybe that's a question we should ask. Why don't you like Taco Bell?
I just think it's fast food in that way just seems like next level disgusting.
Oh, okay. So it's not fresh or
Yeah.
okay.
And it just always seems like soggy and wet when it shouldn't be or something. You
Okay.
know? Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
I like that. Okay.
so we're going to start getting into some of these questions soon.
yeah.
But I did have some rules I wanted to bring up.
Okay.
First off, well,
I don't really like rules.
yeah, I know, but it's my show.
Okay, true. Okay.
So, first one, you kind of thought of it
Yeah.
and said, oh, if there's ever a question you don't want to answer, just take a shot
Mm-hmm.
of something. And I was like, that's cool. I would be all about that.
Mm-hmm.
I like a good time. I like
Yeah.
to party. But I do have to be at the hospital at 6:45
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
tomorrow morning for Haven's surgery. So I was like, okay, I'll just do one shot. We're having a beer. We'll have a beer. I'll do
Mm-hmm.
a shot. But I can't get too crazy. So I'm going to do that if I don't want to answer one of your questions.
Okay.
I'll take a shot of tequila.
Yeah.
And then the next rule is one of the questions
Yeah.
I'm allowed to throw back at you.
Okay.
So you actually have to answer it, not me.
Okay. What if I don't want to?
That's not allowed.
Okay, perfect.
You
Great.
have to.
Okay.
Then we will shut the show down.
Okay.
And yeah, you just have to.
Okay.
So, and then the last rule was I will answer the question.
Okay.
But if I answer it, I'm allowed to post the most embarrassing picture of you in clothes that I can find. Well, I'll let you have your clothes on for it.
But what if that you can find? You know, I don't have social media, so you can't really.
I was going to bring that
Yeah.
up too, actually, but
That was one of my questions.
my
too.
wife has a bunch of pictures of you, I'm sure.
She sure does. So
Yeah.
we don't need to. Okay.
Anyway,
That's true.
so there you go. There's the rules for those questions, and yeah. Do you?
I
should
have
we,
them.
Should we get it started here?
Yeah.
You bring one up. I'm gonna have a few more bites and get into this beef.
I
and
think I'm just
broccoli
gonna
here.
start. Like I know, like your mother watches this, so I kind of
Yeah.
want to keep it PG.
Oh yeah, she'll
and
plug
not-
her ears if she
not,
needs to.
Okay, not go over the top. So I think my questions are sort of safe,
Mm-hmm.
but I also think there's some questions that maybe people just want to know this about you. So
Mm.
let's just start it off kind of just fun.
Yep.
Okay, this is just a funny one. And my husband, Johnny. Hi,
Yes,
Johnny.
Johnny and
Yeah.
Nicola are shipped.
Yeah,
Very
we're shipped. My husband and I are shipped. He does not think that this is a funny one, but I think it's really funny to ask. This is just tell me a really, really, really stupid joke that made you laugh. Can you think of a stupid joke that is just so funny but made you laugh?
Interesting.
I know.
I do have a few that I
Okay.
always tell. That a buddy of mine from high school, he was like the king of these corny dad
Yeah,
jokes
yeah.
or whatever.
I was gonna say, are they dad jokes?
And yeah, the one I always really liked because it takes a bit to get it, and yeah, it just clicked with me, and I was like, "Ha, that's
Okay.
funny." You know, one of those. You know, you don't laugh for an hour about it,
Yeah,
but it's just
it's just
good,
funny.
quick. So it's what do you call a fish with a missing eye?
I don't know.
Right?
That's funny.
That's
It's-
good.
It's funny. See,
Yeah.
it's funny, Johnny. So, Yeah.
Johnny, if you don't laugh at that, I don't want to be your friend
I
anymore.
know.
And yeah, you get it's quick-witted and comes and goes, and then you got it.
Yeah.
I love that joke.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
see?
the other one was the difference between a tuna and a piano,
I don't know.
or something like that. Wait, did I screw that up?
Maybe.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
You can't tune a fish.
Yeah.
So was it? Did you
Tuna
screw that
or
up?
piano.
Yeah.
What's the difference between
Maybe a fish and a piano.
a fish and a piano?
Yeah.
You can
and
tune a
yeah,
piano,
there you go.
but you can't tune a fish.
Yeah, you got that.
We might edit that. No, I told Nicola we don't do editing
No,
on
but
this show.
I told Andrew we might have to. So if I do this, that means he's got to cut it. But
Yeah.
I don't think he will.
So these are just chicken wings or what?
They're dry garlic chicken wings.
Do we dip everything in here?
You can dip or you don't have to. You can just have them dry.
Right on.
Okay, so back to the gingers and us being shipped.
Oh shit! Did we bring napkins?
No,
I got some sauce from the old taco.
that's good. See? And
Yeah.
now lick it up. And use your fingers. Jamie loves the wings and the fingers. Yeah. Perfect.
It's that click that she hates.
Oh. Yeah, why do you have to click? Oh.
I don't know. I just do it.
Oh, maybe you don't want that's okay. Okay.
It's my show.
So my question is, because we're both redheaded and maybe you had a little bit more hair when you were younger and single.
That's why I'm wearing a hat. They don't know.
Oh, sorry. Maybe you should tell them.
They know.
Oh,
Sometimes I don't wear it.
okay.
I'm all about being real on the AC show.
That's good.
They know I'm bald.
I know. That's what you should be. Could you ever date another redhead? And I get asked
is
this
gonna
all
get
the
us
time.
shipped.
I know, but I get asked it all the time.
Yeah.
So I want to know, what's your point of view?
Where are we putting the bones? You
don't
said that's
know.
another big thing of this.
Oh,
the
yeah.
boneyard. I'm just gonna
Graveyard.
put it
I
back
just
in
put
here.
this back in there too.
Oh, gross.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Would I ever date another redhead?
Yes,
Yeah, I think I would.
you would.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't.
Well, there you go. I guess we're not getting shipped. Yeah, I would totally date another redhead. There's some hot redheads out there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
This
Some.
is-
I didn't say who.
This is what my thought.
But I'm way
process
more
is.
into blondes. I'm like, backtrack. And blondes are way hotter. But there are some good-looking redheads out there.
Okay, you're digging yourself.
I-
Okay, my thought process, right? It's good.
Yeah, that one's good.
It's like I don't think I could walk hand in hand with another redhead going down the street.
So it's different because, again, I'm bald.
True. Yeah.
I got a bit of ginger in the beard.
And you're
but-
not like your face, like Andrew's face is not covered with freckles.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like I'm covered with
I
freckles.
used to be more ginger. Now I'm just kind of, I'm a faux ginger. Faux ginger.
Your beard is really redhead, but yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my thought. Yeah, so you would
Yeah, I would.
say question answered.
I think it's different for guys and girls. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I could. But you never know. But I'm married now, so I can't really do that.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. For life.
Okay, so let's just talk about social media here for a bit.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that too. Because
Oh,
it's weird.
great.
But go ahead. We'll start with your question,
Okay,
of course.
so my question is just like, I think I know your answer, but what are your thoughts on social media? And do you ever long for the day before social media?
Oh yeah. This
you
is
do.
a great question.
See, I didn't think that about you.
Yeah. No,
so you do long for the day.
If I was not in the business that I am.
Yes, yeah.
Like I'm a full-time musician.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. And stuff like this, kind of just entertainment and growing my brand so that, Andrew Christopher can make the most money I can to provide for my family. I need to be out there and on this stuff to do that, to grow my brand and promote my shows, sell my merchandise, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So for me, I am very confident in saying that my social media stuff is business. And if I was not in this business, I would love to not have social media.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Okay.
And I think a lot of people would be like, bullshit.
I know that's what I thought. I thought your answer would be no. That's brought a lot of.
It's fun.
Great
It's good
things.
for families, I think, that stuff. But I would be fine without it. I mean, my mom takes enough pictures now
Yeah.
and that kind of thing. And
Yeah.
so if there comes a day where I cease to exist social medially, then I think that'll be fine. Maybe I just get some 9-to-5 job and I'm just hanging out with my family. I would be totally cool with that.
Yeah, I agree. I don't have social media.
Because I think there's a lot of issues out there associated with social media, especially for young people.
Yes.
And I just can't support it or condone that. Like it sucks. It's brutal. And for me, I got to do it for my business. But if I could, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
And so what about you? Is that kind of on similar lines of why you don't? Or
I don't for many reasons, but I just, when you even go on to social, first of all, it takes up a lot of your time. And I think that I know myself, I would get sucked up into it. And I don't want to. There's also a lot of like negativity. And a lot of people get up in the morning and the first thing they do is usually check their Instagram or Facebook. And right away, you're bombarded with.
Jamie's on her phone for at least 10 minutes every morning before she gets out of bed, as soon as she wakes up.
Which is it's not nice. It's not good. And you're getting fed like negative news right away. Like something happened in the world that's bad. And now it's set up your morning to be not like you're already kind of down. And as much as I love food, I don't really want to see food pictures. I get it. When people tell me it's snowing outside, I have a window. Like all those basic things that are just not. I do like it for families that live far away and they post things. I kind of get all that, but I don't think I need it. And I mean, I don't really get invited to a lot of things on Facebook. So people have to like remind me or call me. But I also like that. I like when people call me as opposed to just doing a Facebook thing or I don't know what else people do.
Did you see my episode,
I
Get Off
did.
Your Phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I liked that.
So I touched base a little bit on it, and next week is going to be the guy I was talking about, Stephen Rio. I'm going to be giving him a phone call.
Oh, okay.
He said that's cool, and he'd love to chat. So we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to figure out a way to get Jamie off her phone.
We need to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much going to be my main question, like about Jamie and the kids.
Yeah.
I'm totally down with putting mine away for everything except business stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and I have been starting to do that.
Or there's like a time and a place. Like if you're at home and your kids are just wanting to play or something. Yeah. Like, I mean, I try not to be on my phone around my kids, but if they have their show on and I'm sitting there, I kind of like, okay, now I'm kind of bored. Yeah. I'll put it on or something, but I mean, I'm guilty, obviously, too. I think we're all guilty, but yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, without social media, I'm sure you're on your phone a lot less than most people.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked out your screen time average?
No.
You should
Can
pull
you
that
do
up.
that?
Just go to like how you search through your phone and just put in screen time. I would like to see it like pretty soon here.
Well, I YouTube a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm just curious. So you know how to search through. So just like go to your main screen.
My main screen.
And then swipe right, kind of. Yeah, and now up in the search.
Oh, unsearch.
Search screen time.
I feel like I'm getting called out here.
Well, I'm just curious. I don't care. And if you are, then maybe you can be on it less with me.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
I said.
Okay, what do I do? Screen time?
Yeah, just type in screen time and it should come up.
Screen time.
There should be like a free.
And I'm on Netflix at night.
App. Yeah.
So.
Right here. And there you go. So you're at 4 hours and 7 minutes today. And that's 3 minutes above your average.
Today.
So that's kind of your average. Yes, it is.
Well, what would I have done today?
Yeah, that's today. So you're on it just about as much as me.
No, what would I have done today? I would have
Like
just
you
been
said,
on
YouTube and
studying mukbangs.
Netflix, yes. I guess we had to do. But anyways, you should look through that app. And it'll open your eyes and you'll be like, wow, okay, maybe I should.
Maybe I should.
And it tells you what you've been doing, whether it's productive or entertainment or social media.
Oh, gosh. Everybody knows my screen time now.
Yeah. Well, we won't tell them what you've been watching.
Yeah.
Just mukbangs.
It's mukbang, guys.
So
Okay.
So then, yeah, I was going to kind of have a follow-up about Netflix and that kind of stuff. So you say you do indulge in that kind of thing.
Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's fine.
YouTube.
And I do as well, but mine's just not connected to my phone. So
Well, I just like to watch it at night when I'm in bed.
Yeah.
Which is also not a good thing.
You guys have a TV in your bedroom?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, okay.
But we never watch it because I watch on my phone.
Yeah, weird.
Or we cuddle, I don't know. Or we do watch because we're getting into Game of Thrones.
So why isn't it on your TV?
Because sometimes I like it just small. And Johnny always gives me a hard time.
Yeah, I think those kind of, the lights you get from your phone are worse for you.
Horrible, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, are you into Game of Thrones?
We haven't yet. Jamie was trying to get into it, but she said she could only find the first 2 episodes on Netflix or something. Or
Yeah,
wherever
no,
she
the
was
first 2
watching it.
seasons. Well, there's first 2 seasons on TV right now. That's why I thought I would start it, but because everyone keeps asking and I don't really know anything about it. So, anyways, okay. Let's get into a good question, shall we? Okay, this question I literally ask, once again, I think I am going to know your answer. I literally ask everybody because I can't find the right answer.
Do you see what I'm doing here?
No, you're dipping. That's
Sorry.
okay.
Anyway, okay.
I don't care.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Do you think, or what's your opinion on boys and girls being friends? He's clicking, Jamie.
Boys and girls being friends.
Yeah, like what's your thought process?
I think the easiest thing for me is
Wait for a
whether
second. I
there's...
just have to do an ASMR.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna
With
hear
the
me
beer.
swallow.
Get nice and close. You're going to hear Nicola swallow.
Did you hear that, everybody?
Oh, my God. The
Okay,
actual,
go.
just the listeners on Spotify and Apple, they're going to be like, what the fuck is going on? You guys have to go to my YouTube
Yeah.
and watch this shit.
Yeah.
You will not believe it. Nicola just swallowed
I swallowed, you
on
guys.
my YouTube channel.
ASMR.
So I think the most important thing is, as long as no lines have ever been crossed previously,
Yeah.
or I think that's kind of the starting point.
Mm-hmm.
If lines have been crossed in relationship wise, or more than just flirting kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
then, or like serious flirting where you could see actual interest or something.
Okay.
I think that's just where the line needs to be drawn. And then I don't think it can work. Like if the person's in a relationship, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
so
Like
that's
I'm
my-
talking
yeah.
as a husband. Like if Jamie
So if you- yeah.
had crossed the line, or, gotten kind of seriously liking this person
Yeah.
or something, then, or if it's an ex-boyfriend and there's, weird things like
Okay,
that.
so
I think that's where, for
so
myself,
then you're saying kind of not.
yeah, no.
Okay.
She can be friends with a guy.
You just can't go one-on-one.
I think she has, and I think it would be fine if
Did it make
as
you
I
feel
said,
okay?
if there was no lines being crossed, if she was very open about it. Oh yeah, and I think it was like, if depending on how our relationship was doing,
Mm-hmm.
if we were getting that time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we were getting that time to go out one-on-one
Yeah.
to connect in that way.
Maybe it's different for
That's
boys
another-
too. Because remember,
yeah.
I asked you at one of my parties, and you're like, "Well, if I wanted to spend one-on time with the girl,
Oh, yeah.
I'd do it with my wife."
Exactly.
Which kind of made sense.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, well, some girls love all girls, and I love hanging out, but boys can be fun,
Yeah.
and you want to
Well,
have
yeah,
that.
boys are way better.
Not way better. Let's be okay. But because my thought, like, what if you were okay, and so, like you meet another couple, and you relate more to, say, I relate more to the boy, and it's kind of fun, and you want to hang out, but yet you can't because you're in a relationship. So you have to do it all together. But then now the rest of my life, I can't be friends with boys alone, pretty much.
And I think the other main thing, yeah, get in there.
I am. I'm getting in there, guys.
So you know rice, right? Like, how are we going to do that?
I know
Why'd
you're just
you
gonna
even
have to
get
pick.
that?
No, pick it up.
Like with my hands?
No, pick
Oh.
up the bowl.
I do not want any anyways. It's just filler. This stuff is
It's
way
filler.
better.
It's just
Extra calories.
light beer.
Yeah. Protein and light beer. That's what I'm about.
Okay.
So I think maybe even more importantly than what I just
Okay.
talked about is who you are in a relationship with. Because we're just specifically talking about within a relationship, like being married
Yes.
and then being friends with someone of the opposite
Yes, because
sex.
I think when you're single, I honestly think boys and girls cannot be friends because I think one person will think or like cross the line for just a second. They don't have to act on it,
Yeah, but
but
if
for
you... Sorry, go.
but for a
finish your-
split second, like either you think it's like say, oh no, like one person I think is gonna.
Did you take a fucking bite of this and put it back?
Yeah, I did too.
What the fuck?
I have to put them back. I have got no space for them.
No, you finish eating it though.
I
Look at
thi-
this, you guys.
Okay, I'll finish. I'll finish eating it. Thanks, Andrew. I'll finish
Go on.
eating
Well,
my-
I just picked that up and tried to eat it, and it's half a fucking bite taken out of it. Thank you,
I'll
Nicola.
finish my other one. But I was just keeping it there for later.
Anyway,
Okay. My thing is that I don't think I don't know. I just don't I think someone's gonna cross the line. They don't have to act on it, but I think someone will think something one time in their whole relationship. And then when I say it's a married couple, because now I'm happily married and you're happily married, but now you're never gonna meet an individual girl that's a friend. Even though you relate to her so much, you can't be her friend because of Jamie.
Yeah,
and what if
but
Jamie really hates her?
I think what you're saying about the single people, I don't think it matters
Why?
if one of them's single or even if both couples are married. Like, because there's a
gonna
lot of
double dip.
there's a lot of shitty people out there,
I
and you
I
don't
agree.
and you don't really know that until you know this person for probably 10 years. So
True.
you could, you might go out and say, oh, this guy would be an awesome friend. I'm married. He's married.
Yeah.
We become friends. And then 5 years down the road, he's like, I've liked you for so long. You've been this close to me.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of, and it's just, unfortunately, marriages fall apart, I think, because of that reason for a lot of the time.
Oh yeah, temptation.
And so what I was saying is I think it depends most on who you're in a relationship with, who you've chosen to marry or be in a serious relationship with, and what they're okay with.
Okay.
Because you know that about them going
Yeah.
into this relationship.
But you can trust your wife or your partner or your husband all you want, but it's the other people that you don't trust.
Yes. And it's also myself,
Yeah.
Maybe being a bit insecure because of whatever's gone on in my life, past experiences or my childhood or upbringing. And that's something that my wife knows about and has accepted and loves me for it and married me for it.
Do we want to talk about it?
Well, we are. And that's why I'm opening up and saying,
Okay.
Because of certain things we've been through or I've been through on my own, it is harder for me to see her if she was going to try and be friends one-on-one with a guy and go out with him for coffee or drinks or whatever.
You wouldn't like it.
I would have a hard time with that for sure.
Okay.
If I think kind of, these other things I've laid out, maybe we would talk about it and we kind of have over a few things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's
Okay.
kind of my feelings on that.
Okay. I like it.
But then, it's interesting.
It is interesting. Just because I've met a lot of people, obviously having children, and new people are coming into my life, and we take the girls to school, and you do all this, and then you meet these great people, and you're like, oh, but then you just can't really, unless you get everybody involved, which is usually what happens all the time anyways.
And I usually find that more fun anyway, because
Yeah. But sometimes you don't always relate to the wife or husband or whatever. So
it's tough.
it's a very tough one. But I always just think about it. I'm like, the rest of my life, I can't have an individual guy friend.
Yeah, but who cares? You got your guy,
I do.
and you got lots
Shout
of
out
friends.
to Johnny.
And you got your family. And,
I know, that is true. Oh,
Right.
oh. Okay. Are you ready for another?
I'm gonna. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So, then we're going to keep on this sort of topic.
Oh, I should have used my shot on that one. I forgot about all my rules. I guess, but
No,
so
because you're fine with answering that one. That one was easy. Maybe if we want to talk about your past, though, maybe we'll have a shot. I'm not sure. Okay. Do you usually stay friends with your ex?
no,
No.
no.
You don't want to, or it's just not happened?
I mainly don't want to. I would think.
Just because you... Why?
Well, because, I guess then it comes to kind of like, well, just because you can't make a relationship work, you could still make a friendship work.
Yeah.
But I don't see why that would be the case. You know what I mean? Like, if you could be best friends with someone, you could probably be in a relationship with them, couldn't you?
Not if you'd have no sexual chemistry.
Yeah, but then it's like, you kind of have to find that medium sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe you're super sexually
Yeah.
attracted to this person, but no friendship level stuff, and you're like, oh, I'll make it work because it's sexually awesome.
Yeah.
You try that for a while. Or the opposite, right?
Yeah.
You're really good friends with them, so you're like, yeah, I can make this work even if the sex sucks or whatever. But you find that medium, so there's always some kind of, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's why I feel like with my exes, I guess, I'm like, nah, it didn't work. Why would I be friends with them? Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Because if I was best friends with one of them, I probably would have made the relationship work.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
I do like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah.
I know.
These are really good questions.
I know. Thank you so much.
Yeah. If
So-
you guys ever want to have Nicola on your show,
Yeah.
just get at me, slide into my
You're
DMs.
shouting me out, but I don't have anything, so just shout out
Yeah,
to
just
Andrew.
just
Perfect.
just let me know, and then
Yeah.
we'll go from there.
Okay. So, as we're talking about exes, has your past relationship taught you anything? Like in the relationship you have with Jamie, or not
I
really?
think. Well, has my past relationships
Yeah.
taught me anything?
Or just your past one?
My past one? My only one?
Is that your only one?
No. Yeah.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Like you're just the bigger one.
My last relationship before Jamie?
Yes.
Did it teach me anything?
Yeah.
I'm sure it taught me a lot of things, but
Because I feel like that one would teach you a lot.
Yeah, I don't think it was necessarily the relationship itself that taught me that.
Oh, okay.
More so the experiences
Yeah.
we went through. Yeah,
So not really.
I don't think I took that much away from it.
Okay.
Or maybe I did subliminally, but I haven't
I think you did.
maybe processed that.
Yeah. That's okay. We can go. That's another show.
Yeah, we can maybe I'll talk about it with my therapist and get back to you.
Okay. I feel like this is a good therapy session though, as we eat. You
It
can
is. It's awesome.
express
The
some
chicken
things.
wing things are great.
I see it dry. You don't
Yeah.
even have to dip them. And people like the licking of the fingers. So make sure you do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
No, wait. I'm going to use one of my things.
Oh,
and-
no, not yet. There's some really good ones. I mean, you can if you want, but
How many questions do you have?
well, you only told me to get like 25 because I was going to get 50.
Holy cow.
I know.
25 is a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was going to get more. But I also think I was going to get, when you say an answer, I was probably going to get in more depth of your, so whatever you want to open up about, just you can express it here.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
We've been doing pretty good, I think.
I know. We're doing awesome. Okay,
This
so
might have to be a regular thing.
I agree. Why don't you guys give us a thumbs up if this should be a regular thing?
Yeah, I think the likes are on this side
Oh,
and subscribes on that side.
thumbs
Does that
up.
make sense?
So
Because
we're just
turning
thumbsing
this
up for
around.
this. Yeah.
So give us a like.
If you want us to keep it going, and
comment.
if you have more questions that you want me to ask Andrew or you need to know about him, please feel free to let me know.
You know what the best thing about Chinese
somehow-
food is?
What?
I don't even know, and I don't care what I'm eating.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if either of these are
This is
pork
good.
or
I'm
chicken
also like
or
spreading
what.
a lot of noodles in it,
No.
so I hope you
Well,
don't mind.
yeah, it fills you up quicker.
Okay, can you name 3 things that you and Jamie actually have in common? Like what do you and Jamie?
Oh, yeah.
3 things that you have in common.
She loves to go to baseball games.
Okay.
She loves Dave Matthews.
Okay.
Those 2 were really easy.
Yeah. So let's get a little harder one.
And,
Personality wise,
oh, what do you mean personality-wise?
like, do you guys? I mean,
Well, we
I've-
both
I've
love
seen
music.
her
That's what I mean. Like, that's
doing
part of your
the,
personality.
Sure, it's kind of like just what you like. Like the setup, she was getting stressed.
Oh.
You were not. Like kind of stuff like that. Does she?
Oh, we're both super stubborn.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something you have in common.
Yeah.
Yeah. So both
sure.
So when you guys fight, I mean, if you ever
It
fight,
gets freaking bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I'm kind of like that too.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny would say differently, but it's okay. Okay.
Like, what is this? This is just beef, right?
It's in the black bean sauce.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
really
fine.
seem excited.
No.
Okay. Okay. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, would you? Why are
Yeah.
you laughing? This is serious.
This is like the easiest question ever.
Oh, is it?
Well,
I don't know.
or-
For some people, it's not.
No, I guess.
Don't. It's not.
Yeah.
You would.
Do you know about some of the issues with my father?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
But I'm saying, like, when you were a child,
Yeah.
you obviously knew nothing.
Right.
So
But now
you were
looking
just
back,
okay. Oh, looking back. Okay.
or, well, yeah, that's the question, right? Looking back, would you change anything about your childhood? Or the
okay,
way
but when you were a
raised?
child, were you happy?
I think for the most part,
Okay.
I probably, yeah, I was pretty happy as a child. I think.
Okay.
I think I had a lot of good things going on in my life when the bad things kind of started happening, and like my parents got divorced pretty young, and
Okay.
it was pretty messy, and there was some information that I didn't really process because I was so young
Yeah.
and a bit naive
How old were you?
and sheltered from it. I think. This would have been around like 10, 11, 12.
That they got
Maybe
divorced.
13. Yeah,
Yeah,
that all this
okay.
kind of information started coming out. And so I know my older sisters had a harder time with it.
Fair.
For me, I think I was a bit sheltered, and also just I was so young, I didn't really know what this stuff meant or what was going on.
Yeah.
And so, and I was in a lot of sports, which I loved. I was pretty cool at my high school and stuff.
Were you?
Well, because I was so athletic and,
Okay.
and a pretty good student too. So yeah, I think I was pretty happy as a child. If I would change anything, What do we do if we have to burp? Like, is that part of it?
You can burp into
Are
the
people
mic.
into that?
Yeah, but once again, we don't have
I
napkins.
want to hear you burp into the mic.
Well, I will when I have one. I'll let you know. I just have to drink more beer.
Whew.
Are you
Yeah.
getting full?
I am. Yeah.
You
don't-
can't slow down.
No. Okay.
Okay.
I haven't yet.
No,
I think
because it's a mukbang.
we'll see. Yeah. It looks like yours are more full than mine.
No, they're not.
Like this is mine, and I've eaten. Pretty
I've
much
been
all
eating
of
that one as well.
it. It's very sticky.
Honey garlic.
Honey garlic pork or chicken.
You're not even eating the noodles.
No, I don't
Is it
do
filler?
I don't do noodles. Yeah. Honestly, I don't.
Jamie does.
Yeah. She
Is
can
it
have
just
all those
dietary
after.
restrictions or
Jamie's upstairs waiting for the scraps,
she is.
waiting for us to finish.
Well, we'll give her some. I think there should be some left over, don't you think?
Yeah, there will be.
Just the rice and noodles, Jamie.
Shit.
Napkins. We should get her. So we should summon her.
Babe.
We need napkins.
Jamie, if you can hear us, send napkins.
That's funny.
Okay, so yeah, I would have looking back,
Yeah,
if I
okay.
could change anything,
You.
I would have a better father.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know? Because yeah, it turns out he was a little fucked up.
Yeah.
And I might talk about that on a whole episode.
I was just gonna say,
I was
should we
thinking
bring
about
it
this
up?
like foreshadowing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm super stoked that I did the Lily Jean one. Like this is like at the end of the year, if I decide to not continue this.
Why would
like,
you
if-
decide to not?
Well, if it hasn't become popular enough, and if it doesn't, and I keep putting in the work I am, it's
Yeah,
gonna start
that's
taking
hard.
away from
Yeah.
that family time.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's why I need some subscribers so that this can start generating a bit of money,
Yeah.
which wouldn't come out of your guys' pocket.
You just need to subscribe, guys. Should
Yeah,
we?
exactly. So, but at the end of the year, I was like, looking back, I think I'll be super proud of that LJ one. I think it helped me
Oh, for
talk through all
sure.
those feelings.
Yeah.
So maybe if I do one about my dad and just like lay it all out there,
Mm-hmm.
like that would be pretty intense.
I think it'd be a good episode.
Yeah, I would need like a punching bag in here and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. I know. Have you not like was that the first time you've actually talked wholeheartedly about Lily in a sit down,
Yeah,
detail
for
by
sure.
detail?
Yeah, like
that was the first
laying
time.
out the whole story. It was for sure. Yeah. I'd done a few like speeches at fundraisers
Yeah.
and stuff, but nothing as in depth.
Yeah.
So yeah, it
Well, you
was.
got a lot of good feedback. So
Yeah, yeah, I
that's
did.
good.
But there you go. That was
Okay.
another good
So
question.
if
there.
you guys want to know about his dad,
Yeah, subscribe.
yeah, subscribe.
We'll say once I get. How about that? Once
Okay.
I get to 500 subscribers,
That's a good number.
I'll do the daddy issues.
Okay.
the daddy
yeah,
issues
the
episode.
daddy issues. Oh gosh.
And maybe I'll have some other friends on here with
Yeah.
daddy issues.
Oh, you should. I'm sure there's a lot of people
It's a
with,
dad subject, a bad subject.
with a lot of issues. Okay, I like that. That was a good answer. Okay. Now let's just get.
I also always forget to like set a timer or check the clock about
Oh,
when
do
we
we know?
started and see how long we're going. But I mean, it's fine for now.
We're
I just have
probably getting
never.
up there.
No, I would guess we're at like half an hour right now.
Okay, keep eating.
I know. Yeah. Well, I'm trying. We're still eating.
You can't struggle.
And I get.
And you
I-
can't tap out.
I already got the okay to have one shot, so I need
Yeah.
to find a question that I'm going to skip to take a shot. But
Okay.
maybe I do need some noodles. No, I don't want noodles. I
Just
need more
get
vegetables.
the noodles. Okay.
I'm-
Is there any of Jamie's exes that you don't like?
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course it fucking is.
Well, okay. Maybe I read that wrong. Do you like any of them? And how? Okay, let's say. Okay, no, you answer first. Do you not like the prawns?
No, they're fine. There's a lot of batter on them.
I know there's a lot of batter, but
Yeah. No, they're good. I've had like 3. Yeah,
just
they're good.
Do you
I would rather just regular prawns.
this is what also people do. So
Yeah.
they do this,
So they can see it.
and then you have to do this. Can you guys see the prawn? So I don't know. I can't. He didn't put the viewfinder up, so I don't know.
So that was probably super close. It looks good.
Okay.
Dip it.
Hopefully, I got the.
So, are there any exes I don't like? Yeah, there's a couple,
Okay.
and but we've figured it out and moved past that, and
Okay. Is there any
and
that you
make
do
things
like?
right. Yeah, I'm pretty cool with Jaden's dad.
I was going to ask about that.
It's still an ex thing that when you're hanging around or super close to it, sometimes gets in your head. But I've come to accept it. and
What
it's
gets in
fine.
your head about Andy?
I honestly, one of the things is I'm like him and I we have a lot of common, and then I'm like, why didn't this work with him or whatever? Sometimes,
Oh, so
you know what I
it's-
mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if it can fall apart with him, why wouldn't it with me? And then we talk about it or
So
I kinda
your issues aren't-
get out of my own head and
Yeah.
like this is why it's different. This is why it's a lot better. And yeah, that kind of thing. I work through it
Okay,
pretty
so
quickly.
no, so your issue isn't, oh my God, they're going to get back together.
No.
Your issue is, oh gosh, it didn't work. So I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's really deep.
It is.
Yeah.
I know. I actually haven't talked to Jamie about how I've been feeling over the past month yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Jamie, if you can hear this, come down. I need to talk to you.
Has the past month not been good?
No, I mean, just in general, for me, mentally, it hasn't been great.
Oh.
And I think that's where a lot, and so it's not the actual issues that I think about,
Okay.
the reasons why I'm not doing well.
Yeah.
I more so try and put it on other smaller things. And I'm like, this is why I'm not feeling good,
Oh.
even though it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But I try and almost place that blame somewhere.
Well, it's just the way it's just the way you're thinking.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I said. You're like, it's not even about them getting back to, it's you in your head
Yeah.
thinking.
And more so me in my head that something else is wrong, with completely different stuff, like with Lily Jean or my dad
Yeah.
or other stuff.
Yeah.
And then, but it's getting mixed up in all this, in all these other parts of my life. And
That's rough.
I'm pretty fucking nuts up here sometimes.
But I mean, you have a very calm demeanor.
Yeah, thank
so yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Nicola's like, I don't know if I'm going to be friends with this guy anymore. Now that I'm actually getting
No,
to
you're
know
just.
him.
But like
this
I
is what
said,
you asked for.
Andrew's like you're a fun. Like I truly think, like how you said, you're kind of meeting new people and they don't know your story, and it's harder for you because you probably want to talk about it or you want to say things, and then the how many children and all that. But you're like, you on the surface are this fun-loving. No one would kind of think that about your daughter or your father. You just are kind of doing your thing. So you're either hiding it well, maybe it's not good, or maybe you need to start. Maybe we should have therapy parties.
Well, and this is what this has been a lot of, and we
Yeah.
are opening up about it and stuff, and then people kind of know. But I mean, everybody's dealing with a lot of.
Everybody.
I would say a lot of people are dealing with a lot of shit
Yes.
that you don't see or don't know
I
about.
agree.
And it doesn't mean that's wrong. Like
Yeah.
they can be fine and they deal with it themselves, and sometimes I just deal with it myself, and
Yeah.
that's what you got to do, right? Everybody can't walk around talking about their problems all day long.
They should.
It'd be a pretty depressing world, I think,
Sometimes it's already kind of depressing.
I know, right?
The world is harsh.
So sometimes you just got to act happy or find the happiness and focus on that. It's not that you're hiding it. It's just that you've found.
Find the happiness and focus on that.
Yeah, that's going to be a slogan.
You should.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it on a shirt.
Hashtag.
Hashtag find the happiness and focus on that. It's too long, isn't it?
No, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What bridges are you happy that you've burned? Why are you laughing once again?
I don't know. It's just they're good questions. And I'm like, wow, how am I going to freaking think of an answer
Yeah.
to this?
So you've probably
what-
burned some bridges in your past.
Oh, but what are good bridges?
Yeah, like what are you happy that
I
you've burned? And let's talk about it detail by detail.
What bridges
Have you burned any bridges?
have I burned any bridges?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Well, fuck. It's a tough. These are hard ones. Like on
I know
the
maybe
spot.
we didn't prep this at all,
No,
guys. So
yeah.
he doesn't know any of the questions that I'm asking.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah.
So, what bridges have I burned?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like if I'm, strictly putting it out there,
You are.
I don't know, but I don't know if I'm glad I did it. It's just gonna happen. Like
Okay.
with Chelsea, my ex's family,
Oh.
that bridge is
You
burned.
don't talk to any of them?
No, well, yeah, I do actually. One guy
Okay.
who I kind of knew before the relationship. and-
Yeah.
well, they were all kind of family friends or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that's a bridge I burned, but I
Did
don't
you
think it
want
really
to burn
matters. I didn't want to, but I think it would have. No, I don't want any of that. I think it would have ended up the same anyways, so it doesn't have an effect on my life either way.
Oh, why do you think it would have ended up the same?
Well, I just don't really have that relationship with them. I don't think I would have.
Why?
Um,
Like, because I'm assuming you don't talk to your ex, Chelsea?
yeah, no, we maybe
You don't want
see
to?
each other. I don't think either of us do. We kind of, it's just we've moved on and are into new stages of our lives.
Do you find that weird?
I did at first,
Yeah.
I think, but then it's it's not so much that it's not worth it, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a completely different place in my life. Like it feels like it was a lifetime ago.
Does it?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't.
That all the I guess no.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's not anything weird or anything that I miss or wish was different. Like,
But you don't come like on anniversaries or like certain things. You guys don't come together.
yeah, no, we kind of do it with our own families now.
Okay.
Because I think it would be too hard to keep bringing that together, and I think it would bring up a lot of negative feelings about the relationship not working
Yeah.
and that kind of situation instead of being about Lily Jean.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you don't even think maybe the future you guys could come? Because it's like
Like
a
we
heavy...
we see her every year at
the run, right?
at the child run,
Yeah.
at this fundraiser or whatever. So I mean, and that could progress, or if this golf tournament gets bigger that I do, like, you know, some of her family or her friends
Yeah.
might start coming
Yeah.
out and those kind of things, and we would all be amicable. But
But there's no hate.
no, it's just
It's
kind
just
of,
you guys are just trying to move on.
yeah, we're in different parts of our life, and I think we're both kind of, yeah,
Oh.
done with
I
it.
feel like it would be opposite, but I'm like I said, I don't know.
Yeah.
You'd want to keep it going, but maybe not. You don't know.
No, you never really know if
No.
unless you're in the situation. Then
Exactly.
yeah, there you go, nosy
Okay.
Nelly. That was again. I could have taken a shot on that one, but
No.
But all
I
of
think
these
this
are
is
like,
good. I think
if I-
this is good.
if I ever skip them, then people are going to be like, "We need to know."
I know. That's true.
The whole,
Yeah.
150 people that listen.
Okay, then can you
I'm
keep
slow.
eating?
I'm slowing
I know,
down.
so am I. I'm sort of tapping out, but I'm not. Can you tell me your deepest fear? Like, do you have fears? Oh, I had a burp, you guys.
I wish I had this quote memorized, and then I was just going to say, "My deepest fear is not the darkness; it's that my light will shine so bright
Oh.
that others will hide from it, and I cannot express myself into my true potential." From Coach Carter.
Yeah, got it.
You know that one?
No,
No?
no.
Yeah, you do not know that? I'll
No.
post it on the video.
Oh, okay.
You don't know that's
No.
that's my favorite like quote of all
Oh, see,
time.
I wasn't getting it. That's why
But
I
I
was looking
didn't
at it.
memorize it, so maybe I
Oh.
don't like it that much. But yeah, it's
So-
my deepest fear is not
Just
that
really
I'm.
wanting to get to the fear
It's
part.
not that I'm inadequate. It's that I'm
still doing
powerful
this.
beyond all measure.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the first couple lines. That's
So
all I got.
Is that maybe you want to talk about your fear then, and get to that?
I don't think I'm scared of nothing.
I don't believe that. I think we're all scared of something.
Like I don't like spiders, but I wouldn't say that's
Oh
my
my-
deepest fear.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
sure.
Yeah, like I could if I had to, I would kill the motherfucker.
But we don't need to kill the spider. I don't think
No.
that was necessary.
I
We
don't
could
know.
just maybe toss it outside.
No, yeah, I would have to kill it. I wouldn't be able to pick it up and put it outside.
That means it's going to rain the next day when you
it
squash
rains
the
around
spider.
here every.
It's true.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not, so you don't really you say you don't really have a fear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never like.
Thought about it.
No, I've never put enough thought
Okay.
into it to think of my deepest fear.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw that one back at you.
What if
What's your deepest
oh
fear?
everything?
Really?
Well, no.
Are you pretty paranoid? Like, are we
Um,
talking like aliens and stuff that you're?
No.
Oh, okay.
Although we are all aliens. So I've been
Anyway,
told.
yeah.
So, is this the question that you want to throw back at me for real? I've got some pretty good ones.
I'm
Just eat up.
I'm just gonna cut it off at a certain time,
No,
anyways, and
this
be
is
like,
when
"Oh,
you-
we're done. Sorry, that's the end." And then I hit the theme music, and you don't get to ask anymore.
Yeah.
I'll probably end it with a question that I don't want to answer.
True. Okay. But maybe you've done good so far, actually.
Okay, yeah,
You've done
next.
better than I thought.
I'll just say no. I don't have any
Okay.
fears.
So Andrew doesn't have any fears. out
Mom,
there.
if you can think of anything that I'm really scared of. I know there was this weird, dream I had as a kid that there was always like somebody like behind my door, and he would like push it open and start walking towards me,
Oh.
and I was like, it was like my
That's pretty
recurring
every-
dream.
yeah.
And it was like I had this like raccoon skin hat with the tail on,
Yeah.
and he would be wearing that. He was like, I forget what I used to call him, but like one of these like movie names
Yeah.
of like fucking what's his name? I don't know.
What is the guy with the raccoon hat?
Yeah, right.
What, yeah.
There is a guy.
Yeah, there is a guy.
like old western
Yeah,
kind of guy
yeah.
with his guns.
I think my brother was him for Halloween one year.
yeah.
so-
So it was him coming out from behind my door to come and kill me,
Oh.
and he would like
Dear.
get closer and closer really slowly. This is my deepest fear. We found it.
We found his fear. So everybody don't come with a hat, a raccoon hat. Could you imagine? That's what
Davy
people are gonna
Crockett.
see. Davy, that's it.
Fucking Davy Crockett.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
My deepest fear, Davy Crockett. I'll post a picture.
Okay. What's the one thing that people misunderstand about you?
This one's yeah. I won't get too serious. The first thing that popped in my head again is probably that I like must just absolutely love music more than anything.
Oh,
But it's not true.
no.
Yeah, because I love sports more than anything.
You need to get next time. Actually, you probably should do this. Hi, Dan Stone.
Yeah.
Dan Stone and Johnny and Kim would be good for sports. Like you should do a sports theme.
Yeah. I would, and I would just do it on my own.
Okay.
But
Well, just trying to get Johnny on here.
oh yeah, sorry.
Dan Stone.
So does Johnny want to be on?
I think he would love to talk about sports. Like,
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
he.
I know he knows a ton
Yes,
about sports.
he
Yeah.
does.
And for me, it's not like that knowledge or like talking about it
No,
stuff.
it's just the passion.
It's more like the passion, like
Yeah.
actually playing it.
Yeah, of course.
Like if I could have done anything, I would have been an athlete. Like a
That is one of my
sports star.
questions.
Oh, sorry, taking it away from you because
You
you just
are.
asked what people misunderstand.
Okay.
And it's that music's not my like.
Okay,
biggest-
so then why aren't
biggest
you
love.
why aren't you doing what you love?
I'm not good enough.
What makes you think why?
Well, I kind of chose. I always say, as a kid, I chose to play a bit of everything.
Yeah.
And I was quite good at all the sports I did,
Okay.
but I never chose one to excel at and give
Okay.
myself a chance to get there. So yeah, I just kind of played a bit of everything instead.
Okay.
And never got good enough at one sport.
Okay. Well, maybe you should start practicing now at one thing.
But I think the only
Why don't you
chance
play-
I would have is golf,
Golf
and
is
it's too
good.
expensive to get good at.
You're just making excuses. This is gonna get.
Well,
You're gonna
I
have a
have to fucking
mukbang
feed
channel.
my kids
You're
and-
gonna have a mukbang channel. It's gonna go. It's gonna like feed you and get all your subscribers. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna
You'll
need
be
another
fine.
beer.
Jamie, beers and napkins.
Daddy needs a beer.
They need some beer. Okay, this is a good one.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm not. Stop. You can't.
I think
slow.
I'm starting to sweat.
I know.
like
I am too.
the meat sweats or whatever.
Okay, so when you meet a girl prior to Jamie, did you worry about, or was it? You were seriously getting on your legs.
I know.
Did you worry about how many partners they've been with? Like, is that a question that you feel like you would ask? And then would the number make a difference? And how many people have you been with?
I don't think. Okay, so is that how many questions is that? I don't think I ever asked someone how many people they've been with before sleeping with them.
Why?
I don't think I ever did that.
So then it wouldn't matter to you. Clearly.
No. Well, I think maybe if I knew the number, it would matter, and that's why I didn't ask.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Right? That makes sense.
Okay, that sort of makes sense. But what's it? If you were
I don't.
passionately in love with so Jamie,
Oh, yeah,
say
yeah.
she was been with 1 million people.
Yeah, that's a lot, but
Okay.
I don't think it's that high.
Okay, well, 100.
Anyway,
Would that make your big? Oh,
are you kidding me? You guys are the best.
Yeah.
Come wave at the
could
camera.
you hear
Show
the
'em what they
microphone or
brought
just
us.
we shout it out? Okay.
Nicola's pretty loud, eh? I'm gonna have to do some editing on.
Are you hearing my question? Because I'm getting too close.
I love you guys. Jamie just brought napkins. Haven brought me a beer. Okay,
It's
that's
just
fine.
because Andrew keeps spilling on his his
Yeah.
legs.
Excuse me.
Are
Okay,
you
bye
listening to a
everybody. Oh yeah, we're just
We're
10 more
getting
minutes
full.
or so. Yeah,
So, just to let you know, if
we're
you're
probably gonna have to do part 2 because this is going really well actually.
hungry. Cool.
Yeah.
Mukbang.
So,
Thanks for the napkins.
Jamie's number of sexual partners? No,
That's what we were.
I'm just kidding.
He's not. We were actually there.
Well, but no, we're not asking numbers. She was asking
I did.
if it would matter or if I would care if you had been with 100
100.
people. And she has not.
she has not been with 100.
So, Kate, you can go now. Thank you very much. No, I don't think it would have mattered. I think
Because
if-
you're just so passionately in
Yeah.
love. the
like,
number.
yeah.
Okay, do you
why?
know what I would worry
why do you
about?
think it would matter?
Oh, this is
Yeah.
what-
Okay.
So I
Don't
think
freak me out here. But
no. I don't think the number would matter because I think everybody has their own life experiences. I think the number would matter if it was like super low or like 1.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, like if you like
Because then you'd be worried they'd want to find more and have more
no,
fun and stuff. Or
that they're not experienced.
yeah.
But I
Well,
could
but
be
can't
wrong
you
there.
just teach the experience stuff? You actually, I'm
guess
gonna
maybe 'cause
answer
we're
that for
older.
you. I think yes, 100% you could.
You
Once you're
can.
more comfortable, you can just be like, hey, you're doing this wrong.
Okay, but
Do this.
okay, I'm also
right?
saying from when like because we're older now, so maybe if I met someone not being married,
Yeah, yeah.
and we're being the age we are, super young,
Yeah.
and they said they've only been with one. I think that's
Yeah, okay.
I don't think,
could see that.
right?
yeah.
Like it's that, but if they've been with 30 or 40,
Again,
or
I think
50.
it's different for guys and girls. Like,
Yes.
I think guys don't care about it as much. Like, if it was a girl who had only been with one guy or no guys.
Oh, then
a lot of the
wouldn't
guys are like,
matter.
V-card,
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
in,"
Yeah. Okay,
you know?
you're right. Then it is different.
But then maybe afterwards it would get lame or something. But, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good question.
How
though.
many sexual partners have you had?
Oh,
Just kidding. You don't have to answer that. That was just me being funny.
oh, okay. Thanks.
Or do you want to?
No, I was
No,
gonna.
okay.
I was gonna take my shot.
No. Okay. How many sexual partners have you had?
And it's only because, out of respect to, and really, I don't really care. And this is another difference.
Okay.
I don't care to keep track.
You have to do that so they can see.
No, they can see. It's a fucking good GoPro.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay.
little Jose Especial,
Okay. Cheers.
little agave, to my sexual partners.
Your sexual partners. Mm-hmm. We'll never know the answer, everybody.
No, never.
We'll never know the answer. If you guys want to know, maybe just keep
Yeah, get me to
thumbs
1,000.
ups. Yeah.
Get me to 1,000.
Lots
and then
of thumbs
we'll talk
up.
about
Okay,
it. Yeah.
then we'll talk
that
about
one's
it.
that one's
And-
for 1,000 subscribers.
Okay, 1,000. You guys, we got to get on this. We could really know a lot about Andrew.
Actually, yeah, and I'm already doing the one after 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
I'm doing a episode naked. Did you hear that?
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
No,
Oh,
that's right.
and talking about your sexual partners. That's going to be a good one.
It's gonna be
Get
a
them
good
to
one.
1,000.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Okay, so this is just a funny one. Before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say?
Oh, interesting. I don't. I'll have to think about this and think if I have. I feel like I've thought about rehearsing, but it's like I think in my head probably. Yeah, I'll say yes. Like
You
in
have
my
rehearsed.
like I don't go to in front of the mirror and say, "Okay, hello, Mr. Smith. My name's Andrew Christopher, and I would really like to, work for you or something." Like I never go stand in front of the mirror and pet myself up like that.
Oh, okay. But like
Maybe in my head I'm like, okay, I'm calling this person to talk about her wedding.
Yeah.
So I need to
Something serious.
I need to say this. I need to say this, and
do you write it down?
not a big writer. No.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I do notes for the show,
Okay.
but
Burp into the thing.
yeah. Sorry,
want to know.
I can't do it.
No, either could I.
I know. Just for the,
You
the
should have done your shot into
for
the
the
thing.
Apple Podcast listeners,
Yeah.
I can't do that to them. This is going to be a tough enough episode for them to get through.
But it's fun.
So
I
yeah,
think
no,
the
I don't
mukbang's
think I
fun.
rehearse my phone
Okay.
calls. No.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We're getting through these questions.
It's good.
Yeah.
I know. Because we are probably going to start wrapping up in a little bit.
Okay, so we've answered that. Is there something you've dreamed about doing but you're not doing, which is you want to be a professional sports something,
Yeah.
which you're not doing, which I think that you should just do.
I should just.
Can I just tell you? And I think we all know this, that life is really short.
Yeah.
So we really should be doing the things that we love to do.
Well. Oh yeah. And I do feel like I am. I do love playing music.
Yeah.
And I do love being a dad
Yeah.
and
True.
having a family. So it's like there's some more realistic things that you love that you can still be happy doing.
True. Do you celebrate?
I would urge people to do that, to find the realistic things you love. Don't get stuck in a job that you
Yes.
hate, kind of thing,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, I'm not going to leave.
And celebrate your birthdays.
I'm not going to leave my family and go train to be on the PGA Tour just because I would dream to do that. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
Good man over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good
Okay.
catch.
Couple more questions and then we're good.
Yeah.
Are you
okay.
you're tapping out?
No, I was
No,
just
okay.
resting them. I
Okay.
was resting my. Well, we've done well with the chopsticks too, right?
We're pros over here.
Yeah.
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 Okay. If you knew that in 1 year you're going to die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you're living? And why?
I feel like it's so cliche, but I think it would just be like a travel thing, Like I would find some way to get a bunch of money
Travel more.
and we would just go traveling,
Where would you go?
like with the family.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like I'd like to see like Southeast Asia and Africa. Yeah, I've never done that. I haven't done much of Europe really, like around Italy or France and those kind of things.
Yeah. So you want to do
So-
all that.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's pretty cliche, but that would be the thing I would change, I guess,
Okay.
is that I just wouldn't stay here. I would
Okay,
change my
okay.
location.
I like it. Okay. Then if you were to die this evening with no opportunity to communicate with anyone, what would you most regret not having told somebody?
Whoa, that's a good one.
I know.
Like really, really good.
I know.
So
you.
I will answer this question if I get to post the most embarrassing picture of you that I can find.
I don't think that they're. You know what?
Call my bluff then.
No, I know you would. That's not my issue. And I know Jamie has. You know what? Okay, that's fine. If you need,
Okay.
if you find someone, I think I look great in every picture.
So I honestly just said those things knowing that I was going to say them before you even read the question.
Oh.
So can you read the question again? Because I don't even really. I know it was good, but I kind of forgot about
If
it.
you were to die this evening with no opportunity to communicate with anyone, what would you most regret not having told somebody? So is there like a secret that you need to tell someone? Have you done something bad that you need to admit to?
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you could take that route, or it could be like a forgiveness thing, or like a you mean this much to me thing. You know what I mean?
Well, go whatever route you need to
I know.
take.
That's why I'm gonna.
You can go a couple.
Yeah, I don't think there's any deep dark secrets I need to tell anybody.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, I'm just saying maybe there is something.
Do you know something
No,
about me that I need
I'm
to
just
tell
saying. Do you
people?
have like a secret?
No, I. Yeah, this is deep.
I know.
There's
There's got to be something.
like, it
Everybody has
pops-
secrets.
So the first ones that pop into my head are my mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would be worried that maybe my mom doesn't know, how much I love and appreciate her.
Oh, you
Like,
can tell
I've-
her now.
I have told her, and
Okay.
I tell her I love her all the time.
Yeah.
But I think that would be my worry.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of again maybe it's a little cliche. I think a lot of
I
people
don't think
are
it's
like,
cliche.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Mom, I do love you, and I appreciate how much you took care of us growing up,
And what you still do.
and what you still do.
Yeah.
But mostly when we were going through the separation with our dad, and
Oh.
are you gonna cry?
I
Because I might cry.
I know, it's so sweet.
So yes, there you go. I would have to say it would be about my mom and how much she meant to us and how much she
Yeah.
did for us, even though we were still kind of being shits to her because we
Yeah.
didn't understand. Probably like she was going through hell, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So yes, Mom, I appreciate you, and I'm glad you became such a strong woman, and you're still here for us. And,
Oh.
yeah,
Shout out to Mary.
shout out Mother Mary.
Yeah. Oh. Do we want to get into some sappy stuff? Do you need to express anything else right now?
I feel like that's pretty good.
I think you actually did quite good.
Well, do you know when we started this?
Nope.
No, me neither.
Oh.
We just keep going. Let's do a
Okay.
few more. I'm
could
having
just
a good time actually.
Cut if you need to cut.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do that.
I know,
Miss
but-
some of the goods, or make it
know.
like a 2-part episode, so we could be down here all night.
True.
Then we would totally get shipped, though.
We would get shipped.
Bringing it all
We had
back
to put
the
the
beginning.
disclaimer up at the beginning of the video.
And you got to
that-
get your kids to bed at some
gotta
point.
get my kids
or-
together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
How do you feel about sharing your password with
Sharing my
your
password?
significant other? So,
Oh.
Jamie, does Jamie know your passwords to things?
Yeah, I think she knows all my passwords actually.
And do you like that? She knows all of them?
I'll talk about this for sure.
Okay. You're just multitasking right now.
So I was listening to Dax Shepard, and I told this to Jamie, and I'll admit it, and because she was like, "That's not true," but it's true, and she knows it.
Okay. What?
And he was saying that there's quite a few scientific studies that prove that multitasking is just not real. Like it's a fallacy that
Why?
you can't. No one can actually multitask at a high level like they think.
Oh,
It's everything you do just becomes a bit less.
yeah. I kind of believe that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 So, question was about passwords.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie has my passwords, or I just leave it up on the computer, kind of thing. Some of my accounts are on her phone, especially like because when I'm playing a show, I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, can you do a live thing from your phone of
Okay.
me
Yeah, yeah.
on my account?" So that kind of thing. I'm not worried about it. I think she sometimes gets herself in trouble. Like,
Do you have her passwords?
I think I could have, but I've forgotten them, kind of thing.
Okay.
Like I think at one time or another, we've kind of gone through it and had each other's passwords
Okay.
for random reasons.
What are those random
Like,
reasons?
and I honestly think they are just innocent reasons, being like, "Oh, can you do this for me? Here's my
Oh.
password." Or can you get a video of me on my account? Here's my password. Oh, I
Okay.
need to tell this person something from my account. Can you go do it? You know, that kind of stuff.
So, have you caught anything on when you had the passwords?
I think it might have caused some issues
think we
earlier
all
in our
did.
relationship.
Oh,
Like scrolling back through really old messages and being like, "What, you really
Yeah.
meant this when you said this," kind of thing, or even like going back through our own conversations, kind of thing.
Yeah.
you get that anyways.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, why do it to yourself?
I know.
You know, leave the past back there,
Yeah.
or something, right? Because you can always read into it, and then you don't really know exactly what was going on that long ago in your head or in their head or in someone else's head. Like
I know.
you can't make these assumptions now with all the knowledge of the last 5 years. You know what I mean?
And the past
then
is the
looking
past.
back 5 years ago and being like, oh, this is probably what he meant. Like,
Yeah.
no, you don't. You don't know.
I don't know. Whew. Okay, let's try. Wrap it up. One more
that was
question.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Okay.
done.
One more question.
Okay.
Yeah. This is it.
Yeah.
This is the swan song.
I actually think you've done.
Or-
Okay.
Okay.
This is just a fun one, guys.
Okay.
Your house.
Because I'm about to puke.
We didn't even do that good.
We did
Like
pretty good.
true mukbangers really eat.
Well, we're first timers
And
here.
we are first timers. And you have to be like more sloppy.
I
And we
know,
weren't
but-
sloppy because we're
yeah.
trying to be a little bit polite.
It's still the AC show.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we wanted to have a little bit
ginger
of respect. So
mukbang.
ginger mukbang. We'll come back though if we get a lot of
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. Okay. Your house containing everything you own catches on fire. After saving your loved ones and your pets, you have time to safely go back into a fire. And your pets.
Can I trade the pets
Oh.
for my golf
No,
clubs?
you're good. Okay, so this is what you've answered the question.
no. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
You've saved all those.
Yeah.
You have time to safely go back in. What would you grab to save the one item that's the most important? Besides all your loved ones and your golf clubs, besides your golf clubs.
Well, no, it could be the golf clubs,
Well, you've already said it. So
but it would have to be something more meaningful, I guess.
yes. Well, no. Johnny said his PlayStation
Oh yeah.
earlier, so
I feel like if I don't say something meaningful, then a lot of people will be pretty upset with me.
that is true. So
So-
just kidding, Johnny didn't say that.
Yeah, he did. Johnny's an asshole. All he cares about is PlayStation. Well, I guess, but like you said, the family's gone. Like
Everything's safe.
everything else,
Yeah.
you know, there's sentimental things for sure, but it's not like I would grab my TV or something. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, sure, maybe my guitar, but I would think, yeah, that's a tough one.
I know.
Because you can't put yourself in that moment and know
No.
what you'd be feeling or thinking.
No.
Because
Pictures, maybe?
yeah, in that like frantic of an emotional state, you don't know what you would think.
I don't know.
Like you might be like, oh shit, I need
know.
to grab this banana. Like it's our last banana. I need to grab this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We need
I-
food.
I eat bananas every morning. I need one tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe you're fucking crazy like that.
Yeah.
Or but there's something that came to mind is these like it's like a handprint and a footprint of Lily Jean and then
Oh,
like a
yeah.
picture of her in the middle.
Yeah.
So it might be something like that.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. And then otherwise, yeah, I would think, you know, maybe my guitar, maybe my golf clubs
Okay.
as like a second and third. But,
Perfect.
yeah. What about, I'll throw that one back at you just for fun.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. What would you grab?
I don't know.
Because we're ending it off,
I
so you need
know.
to answer something here.
What's your deepest, darkest secret?
What do you mean?
It's another question.
No, I just threw it back at you to
Okay.
answer this one about what you would grab.
I thought about it because I think once like you have your like children and your husband and your family, I don't know what I would grab. Maybe my computer because it has all my pictures on it.
Oh yeah, that's
of,
good.
Like life stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't print anything off anymore because that's not what we do,
Yeah.
which we should. Yeah, I think just that.
Okay.
Maybe the computer.
Your computer, right on.
Pictures, yeah.
Yeah. Even though you don't have social media.
Even though I don't have
So if you
social
guys want to
media.
follow Nicola,
You
you're
can't.
gonna have to go to 23738 Woodbine Crescent here
Yeah.
in South Surrey,
Yeah.
and just follow her
Thank
through
you
her
for saying I
bedroom
live in
window.
South Surrey. Yeah.
I don't think that's a real address. I
don't-
hope not.
I hope
anyways.
not.
Because you might have some weird
Yeah.
mukbangers
Yeah.
come and
The
showing up.
mukbang community.
Yeah, or they'll show up at someone
Or
else's
the
house.
ginger
Because that's
community.
not your. Yeah, the ginger thing I think could go well for us. Like, it could be
yeah,
the-
you guys.
Yeah,
I even have
the
my redhead
redhead.
sweater.
That's awesome.
so-
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, no,
I would
thanks
like
for having me.
I would like to do something. Maybe we can like do a close up of us eating a chicken wing for a good like still. I'll start the song.
Oh, that's what we need, a thumbnail?
Thank you guys for
Oh.
tuning in. Yeah, we
Okay.
do. And so subscribe, share this around, and yeah, give us some feedback on what you think about Miss Nicola Burns
cheers.
and the ginger mukbang.
Okay.
With Andrew Christopher, ho, ho, ho.
Keep going.
I'll cut you on so close.
We really call it the AC show.
It doesn't look like a graveyard.
Yeah, we really call it the AC
Show 'em the
show.
graveyard.
Really call it the AC show.
That's fun.
Not shipped.
Not shipped.
No way.
No. Just best friends. Or just friends.
Do you
that
dab?
connect.
Do you know how to dab?
Host, check it out.
Nice try.
Thank you so much.